stream. We are streaming the Golden Knights taking on the Minnesota Wild, Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Round 1 playoffs. If you're finding us for the first time, make sure you comment, share, subscribe to both of our channels. Follow us all on TikTok, support our PayPals, and turn on the post notification bell so you guys know when we do live streams, shorts, videos, all that good stuff. Hockey, baseball, football, soccer. So I'm your co-host RTS with Oscar Montiel. Oscar Montiel. Jason will be here shortly. He had a little bit of a bathroom emergency. Give me 1 second because I am trying to do this. Right. Let's do. Let's do this one. Actually, let's do this one. So we're just gonna wait until the game kicks off. Give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna pull up the game on my end. Open stream. Let me see if the Golden Knights are broadcasting on my end. Let's take a look. So the game should start soon. Oh shit. The game has not started. Open DirecTV. Open stream. Give me 1 second, y'all, because apparently the game is not happening right now. I think Jason's here. But we're just gonna chill out here for a bit until they start broadcasting the game.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear my? Do I sound like I'm on the headphones?
Give me 1 second. Let me put my volume up. All right, there you go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Am I on the headphones?
Yeah. Are they broadcasting the game on your end? Because they're not on mine.
I am trying to get there. Hold on.
Because if it's on ESPN, they're still playing the Senators game.
No, yeah, they're doing it on Vegas 34. So I guess they're still in a pregame. Let me text my daddy.
By the way, no picture for this?
No, I'll just do recaps.
Okay.
Are they playing the game? I'm on Vegas 34.
Open Hulu. Yeah, because they're broadcasting on my TV, and it said ESPN, but when I clicked on ESPN, they're still playing the other game.
So we might just be sitting here until they start.
Which last I checked, there was like 2 minutes left to go in the other game.
Okay, well, I know for me. Let me put the. Did you put a song on?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good song for right now though, because I don't know if your family's home or not.
They are. My grandma's talking loud.
Oh,
Let me check.
I have it at 3%.
Shit. I just had to put it up because they're loud when they talk. All right, come on, feet. Pick my phone up for me. All right, I picked my phone up with my feet and partly with my hands.
I forgot that this is one of the drawbacks of having to do playoff games is they don't start on. Well, they probably start on time, but they won't broadcast it on time unless you go to the
it hasn't started here either, and no. Essentially, the game hasn't started on here either. So no, the game hasn't started.
NHL scores.
ESPN says that it started, but I don't think so.
The Maple Leafs are getting their asses kicked right now by the Senators. 4-0.
Colorado got their asses whooped by Dallas yesterday.
I think the Devils are tied.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad says it's just delayed because of the last game.
Fuck.
Did you do the like, comment, and subscribe and all that?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see if I'm able to share your thing from Twitter. Let me see.
My what?
Let me see if I can see your chat on Twitter.
Let me see if I can do it on. Yeah, let me.
Here, let me do it.
Oops. Hold on.
Man, I hate the stupid ass scene ass logo shit that they have here.
There's a little thing that says close dialogue or whatever, right?
But it doesn't work.
Oh.
Let me see.
Damn, my grandma's loud. Hold on, let me check this out. Hold on.
Yeah, dude, I can literally write in the chat right here.
But it's not gonna do it on Twitter. It's gonna do it on.
No, I'm on Twitter like right now.
Okay, how are you doing it?
So I click on your thing, right?
On the Fluffy J97 at the top, right? Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I see. Let me tell you what I see. Oh. Okay, it says stream status.
Keep going. It says click on view on Twitter. Or view on X.
Oh, view on X, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then it's gonna open up your Twitter thing on your Mac.
Oh, like another tab?
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell? Where's the chat?
Where are you?
I see the share.
Keep going.
More.
Keep going.
Follow at Fluffy J97.
Keep going.
Chat settings.
Keep going.
Chat and one more item.
Keep going. You're almost there.
Send message.
Yeah, right there.
All right, go to StreamYard and see if you see.
Say please. That's your problem. You don't say please.
You don't either. Today you were like, "Hey, give me that time for the jokes." So you also didn't say please. We just don't know our manners. They're singing the national anthem right now.
So I see mine, but I don't see yours.
Because I'm not signed in on Chrome. But see, I wrote in the chat, but I wonder if StreamYard just won't show mine.
Well, right now we got 33 people watching.
Cool.
Oh yeah, let me repost it. Let me share it.
All right, let me get to hockey talk. Philip Gustafsson had 42 saves in Game 4. Hayden Hill has gone 8-2 in this building, in the T-Mobile building here in Vegas, in the playoffs. Bruce Cassidy is going to do an Eichel, Carlson, Dorofeyev line against Bodie Kaprizov and Eriksson Ek. You got two of the best defensive centers, Eichel and Carlson, and you also see that Marcus Johansson is back. He left injured in the third period in Game 3. Z Bulliam is in, and Bruce Cassidy shuffled the lines. And now Game 5 is underway. Here we go. Are you ready, Oscar?
Mm-hmm. Stanley is spelled Standley, right?
No, Stanley, like Stanley. All right. Eriksson Ek in deep, trying to center it. All right. The Golden Knights. Kirill Kaprizov is going to start it out now. To the Vegas line. Feeds it to the far side towards Matt Boldy. It'll be hit by Alex Pietrangelo, and the puck is going to be loose to Mark Stone. Captain's going to start it out for the Golden Knights. Noah Hannafin back to Stone through center. Funnels it in deep. Hannafin pressured by Jared Spurgeon. Spurgeon, the only goal from Minnesota defenseman this series. Tomas Hertl goes out high. Wrist shot. Save made by Gustafsson. And he holds on that long-range wrist shot. Alex Pietrangelo there comes down the wall. Sees support at the blue line. Good direction pass up to Hertl. Shots, bodies to the net. They get their first shot on goal. Stone right in front of Gustafsson, able to deflect it in front. A good save by Gustafsson on this very first Golden Knights shot. Petrangelo's wrist shot will go wide. Riley Smith, McNeil off the end boards. Ivan Barbashev scored the overtime winner. Oscar, do I sound close?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Jonas Brodin up the boards. Marcus Johansson. Johansson a chance. Save Hill. It trickles wide. Johansson goes up ice. Trying to score on the odd man rush. Hill gets enough of it to make the save. Calls a rebound. Wow. Minestroza came in for Johansson in Game 4, but he's coming back in Game 5. Freddie Gaudreau sends it down low. Save made by Hill. John Merrill to the point. Zach Bogosian. He'll take it to the end boards. White Cloud will pick it up for the Golden Knights. Taking it away down low. Gus Nyquist centering pass. That's going to be blocked. Now Bogosian's shot. That's going to be deflected high and out of play. Couple good looks for the Wild. Oh, by the way, Oscar, John Merrill is a former Golden Knight.
No. Okay.
He was that going, I think, 2019, 2020. All right. All right, here we go. Carlson wins it for Shea Theodore. And now Eichel. Pass picked off by Kirill Kaprizov. Boldy takes it off the stick of Eriksson Ek. Long wrist shot. Hill turns that away. Pavel is there. Theodore on the boards for McNabb. Up the glass to William Carlson. It goes off him to Eichel. Trying to stick handle it through. He's going to pull up. He'll work it across. Theodore with a wrist shot. That's missed. Off the end boards. Carlson ships it on net. Gustafsson aware on that one. Now McNabb works it up ahead for Jack Eichel. And there's Shea Theodore. Terrific in Game 4. Got the early goal. Got a power play goal. Everywhere on the ice in that game. He played for 30 minutes and 41 seconds. For on Saturday, Stone underneath for Zach Whitecloud. Brandon Saad, and now Zach Whitecloud. Gustafsson up the boards. Brazo will flip it. It's not out. Taken in by Hertl, spinning away from Trennan. Faber works it in around the net. Brodin back to Faber. Mark Faber's averaged 20 minutes a night. Stone up ice, Hertl. Saad down low. Backhand. It goes wide of the net. Saad will stay with it. He'll feed it. Hertl will try and center it, but it's blocked by Brazo. Dumped by Brazo. And Spurgeon takes it up. White Cloud deep into the Vegas zone. And he's going to start it out. To the red line. Snaps it in. In deep. Spurgeon, round, Middleton. Stick on the far side, unable to move it out. Barbashev for Hannafin. Hannafin's going to throw it on net. Gustafsson goes on the short side. Raw. Trying to cut it his way down low. Throw the crease. Oh, it goes on the offside of the net.
Hey, Jason, I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the bathroom.
Okay. All right, to Smith. Rolls out high. Smith with a wrist shot and he misses. Puck back to the point. Hartman takes it, but Petrangelo takes it away. Good job by Raw moving the puck to the front of the net there. Good power pick. Good power move. Nick Raw had a power play goal to tie game 4. First power play goal of his career in the postseason. Bogosian around the boards to Marcus Foligno. Watched by Kolesar. Kolesar takes it away, but it's going to be offside. And a whistle. Great pace in the first 5 minutes of the first period. Now let me check the chat here. Good looks for Riley Smith as well. Face-off is going to be just outside the blue line. All right, Kolesar is going to be in deep with Pearson and Howden. New line. Pearson's pass is going to miss everybody. Haig is going to go back in the Vegas zone. He's going to be pressured by Nyquist. Feeds it towards White Cloud. It's not in the net. Gaudreau is going to get a hit from Howden. Puck is going to be loose up the wall. And it funneled down to Gaudreau by Kirill Kaprizov. Put it on net, and Faber is out high. Kolesar is going to be pushed off his stick. Kolesar and Carlson drops it off. Eichel just hopping on and a save Gustafsson on that Eichel shot. Eichel on the boards. Flings it out high. Theodore snaps it around. Eichel lifts the stick of Kaprizov to spring it free from McNabb. And here's Carlson. He keeps it moving to Papa Dorofeyev. Dorofeyev works his way off the wing. And McNabb to the point. Long. Oh, shit. My AirPod fell out. All right, Carlson in a battle down low with Gaudreau, held in by McNabb. Eichel looking, drives it all the way around. He's going to pull up, pass out high. He'll turn it over to Kaprizov, intended for Shea Theodore. That's dropped off to Gaudreau. And now Rossi stays with it, finds Hurdle. Petrangelo out high, walking into the slot, backhand blocked. And Rossi, he's going to push it up ahead, Wody through center. Soft feed into the corner. Petrangelo takes a hit from Trennan, able to move it to Hannafin. Hurdle to Saad. Banks it around Bogosian. And they're going to hustle back. And that's cut off by Petrangelo. Saad with a chance, but he's going to miss. And Brazo's going to center. It's cut off at the pass by Stone. Petrangelo's got room. He's got time. He's going to hold. Golden Knights are going to get a change out front. Just the second time in the first round. Hold the series at 2 apiece. And there's an icing against Vegas. Oh, I can't. All right. Rink wide. Smith will run it in. Raw on the boards. Tied up with, I can't tell who, Merrill. Puck back to center ice. Riley Smith has one of the assists in the Barbashev game winner. 49 assists in the playoffs to lead the team all time on Riley Smith. There's a high stick penalty on Vegas. Of course. They were in possession of the puck, but the whistle was blown. Power play for Minnesota. 8 minutes into game 5. We'll be back. All right. Golden Knights to the penalty. So Smith has a follow through on his path, and Hartman skates right into it. Hartman does a very good job to make a bit of an extra move on that Smith follow through, so that counts as a high stick. The ref did not seem very interested in Smith's case here. So the VGK, just the 5th time they've been shorthanded in the playoffs, the least in any league. VGK show penalty kill. Kaprizov shot blocked by Carlson. Puck held in by Ryan Hartman. Kaprizov had both power play goals for the Wild in Game 3. Now Zuccarello. He'll work it down walk it down the wall. Now to Bodie around to Kaprizov in the middle. Eichel reads it. He'll pick it off and he's going to skate it away. Up ice. Eichel trying to find his way to the net. And he scores! Eichel to Carlson! And the Golden Knights will strike first on the power play! Yeehaw! And now my iPad wants to stop. What the fuck? Come on. Golden Knights will strike shorthanded. And they will do it again. Jack Eichel to William Karlsson. That's a beautiful goal. That is a beautiful goal. So that's a wide open net as Karlsson puts it in off a great play by Eichel. And the Golden Knights have the 1-0 lead on a short-handed goal.
By the way, it's tied.
Oh, shut up. Fuck you.
That lead was short-lived. 10 seconds.
Fuck you. You're just mad because your team's not in the Champions League finals. All right, so Zuccarello and Erickson Ek on the assists. So it's low to high zone entry. They're looking for the shot here. Hill's moving right to left to try and stop it. Right between the pads. And Kaprizov has done it all series long. It's his 5th of the postseason, and he ties it up right away. Didn't take him long. 13 seconds. They went 5-hole after Carlson's shot at the other end. They went through the legs of Aiden Hill. All right, so it's 1-1. Series, the game. He has all 3 Minnesota power play goals in the series. Up ice goes Jake Middleton, banks it out of the reach of Trennan, and an icing on the Wild. So there's a new face-off. 1-1 in the first period. All right, off the face-off, Theodore putting it wide. Hannafin has it. Hurdle goes in deep, trying to roll off the end boards. Works it out high to Hannafin. Long wrist shot blocked by Rossi out of the zone. Kirill Kaprizov had 15 goals and 21 points in 24 playoff games. Starred with a chance and a stick save, Gustafson. Faber is going to start out through center. On the wall, trying to get it back, swallowed away by Theodore. Zuccarello to Hartman, a backhand. Theodore's going to block that. And Hannafin up the boards and out. And there's an icing on the Golden Knights.
Alexa, Golden Knights score. Alexa, stop.
It's a 1-1 game. William Karlsson's first goal of the playoffs, shorthanded.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, off the face-off. It's Brodin. Now Theodore. Theodore will chip it. Someone scored. High stick from Bulliam. Good shot.
By the way, there was a chat just now. Trevor Ader says, "What up?"
What up, Trevor? How you doing? Appreciate you chatting in, writing in. Kaprizov to Boldy, loses it. There's Eichel trying to throw it to him, and Kaprizov camped out on the bench there, so they're going to stop play. Trevor, who are you going for? Are you a hockey fan at all? If so, who are you going for? William Karlsson set up by Jack Eichel on a beautiful shot, but then Kaprizov answers right back through the pads of Aiden Hill. Let me know if he writes in there, because my voiceover is not in my ears. It's on the Mac.
We're in commercial though, just.
No, I'm saying. Okay, I'll look at.
I got you though. No, that's the only one.
Okay.
Can't believe you're not even going to a in-person hockey game this year. Damn.
Too expensive.
Yeah, but usually your daddy covers for you.
Well, Daddy didn't do it this year. He's a bad daddy.
I mean, honestly, dude, whenever the game 6 is, you should actually just go to a bar.
On Thursday,
Hmm.
not all bars are fun though.
Go to like B-dubs or something.
Pa. I don't know if my mom will let me know because Emily has class, so she won't let me take her.
Oh, Applebee's, because Applebee's, they have a bar and they most likely will have the game on.
No, they all have the game on. It's just people aren't as interested for some reason at bars.
That's very weird, because over here, they're interested no matter what they have on.
All right. Raw's gonna glove it. He's gonna move it. There's Smith trying to settle it down against Merrill. He's gonna work it out high for Petrangelo. Hannafin with the long wrist shot. He's gonna miss that one. And Foligno is gonna work it back to John Merrill. Here's Bogosian. Now here's Bogosian. Barbashev. Hannafin will pitch in. Puck loose in the corner. Barbashev will get protected against Nyquist. Hannafin a drive. That's gonna be blocked. And Merrill's gonna take it for Minnesota. Now to Bogosian and Petrangelo. He didn't practice with the Golden Knights yesterday, maintenance day for him. Haig handles the wrist shot and a great back check there by Pearson. And now here's Marcus Brodin. Oh, it goes off the skate of Hartman, and it goes right through the crease. Johansson goes the other way with Hartman and Zuccarello. White Cloud will make a block here on Hartman. Hartman's pass misses everybody, and it's going to be icing on the Golden Knights.
And by the way, what was the final score of the Dodger game yesterday?
Oh, 7-5. Edmund hit a single and it scored Taylor and no. It scored Conforto and I forget who else. All right, Spurgeon wrists it down low off the post. Puck loose behind the net. Long range wrist shot from Spurgeon. And it goes off the iron. Closer, runs it out. Right back in. Comes Caprice up with a wrist shot. Saved Hill. Rebound. Swept out of danger by McNabb. I pull on the counter attack.
When we put
down by
the Dodgers
Faber.
on the back burner. Damn.
Yeah.
We won't
And
stream them
Faber-
until Friday. Damn. 2-1.
All right. Pavel Dorofeyev. And now the power play goal in game one was Pavel Dorofeyev. Eichel slides it down into the Minnesota end. Taken down by Eriksson Ek. And Faber across. Brodin pass it in the middle. Picked up by Eichel. Eichel looking to break. Driving wide. Pulls up. And he settles it in the corner. Out high and Stone with a drive and he scores! Mark Stone to the front of the net. He finally scores a goal
Not
in the
as
playoffs.
Not your loudest.
Very high though.
Yeah, that is true.
I didn't even control that. I just went. Mark Stone with his first of the playoffs. In the neutral zone, Wild come out. They intercept the pass. Little chip. He's down in the corner. He's going to spin up. Little soft pass. And Stone, right off the bench, comes in Carlson right in front.
Oh, they might
80
challenge the. They're gonna challenge the dude for goaltender interference.
interference. Oh. All right. So let's see if they challenge officially here. They are going to look at it. It is going to be a challenge to Toronto.
Toronto.
What did ESPN say? They sent a notification.
Don't you mean Minnesota?
No, ESPN. I'm saying, what did ESPN? Oh, let me check.
No, they're still reviewing it on my end.
Oh. There might not be any goaltender interference here.
Yeah, they're saying that he shouldn't have challenged it.
Yeah, so that means the Golden Knights are going on the
It's a goal.
payroll.
It's a goal.
Yeehaw! Oh, see, Faber hauls him down with his stick. So it is a good goal. It's a power play for the Vegas Golden Knights. And the fans went crazy. Did you hear how crazy the fans went? Hello?
Hold on.
Okay.
He says that he got wild winning this one.
Wild, okay.
By the way, there's another person that says Perry, named Perry Brazil.
I love the name.
Huh?
I love the name. What does Perry Brazil say?
And then Trevor said that he shouldn't have challenged. They shouldn't have challenged that. Yeah, that.
Yeah, it just when you see Faber hauling him down, there was not enough contact. And again, I'm willing to say goaltender interference when it is goaltender interference. We are for the Golden Knights, but no, there shouldn't have been a challenge. Just like what Shea Theodore did push whoever it was down, and Cassidy did not challenge that. He was smart not to challenge that.
Oof,
All right.
3-1.
Golden Knights went 2 for 5 in Game 4 on the power play. Theodore to Raw in the last game. All right. Yeah, not a good challenge. Stone's going to roll back. Resets.
Locked. Damn.
And now Hurdle. Theodore straight away. Looking shot. Save Gustafsson. Rebound loose to Tomas Hurdle. Out high, Theodore. Dorofeev drive. And set. That was a setup for a one-timer. Eichel. Pass to Hurdle. Theodore straight away. Eichel again. Into the middle. Hurdle shot blocked by Spurgeon, but Eichel will keep it in for Vegas. Stone. Oh, centers it. It gets chipped wide. Dorofeev, a bump there. Pressured by the Golden Knights on the first power play of the game. Dorofeev to Hurdle. Eichel, his shot saved Gustafsson. Hurdle cleared by Eriksson Ek. And Gustafsson with a big save there on that shot. Shea Theodore waiting for it. Just over 20 seconds on the power play. Barbashev into the corner. Puck loose. Out in front. And Hartman. Actually, that's Gaudreau who rips it down. Takes it down the ice. Hannafin lines it up. Here's Barbashev in the offensive zone. Pietrangelo gets it poked away. Foligno. Zuccarello. Save! Hill! Rebound! Zuccarello serving the bench minor. And Hill with another save. Wow! Back come the Golden Knights. Raw dishes it off. Smith. Puck loose on the boards. Barbashev centered it. Oh, and Gustafson gloves it. Wow. Just over 4 minutes left in the period. Man. Matt Zuccarello right out of the penalty box, in on alone. It trickles off his stick. He tried to go to the forehand, and Hill saves it. All right.
If the Golden Knights win today, Thursday is just a must at that point.
At that point, yep. Because they don't want Minnesota to tie it up.
Because then they'll be forced into a game 7, and
Then it's really sudden death. Which means I'd have to stream Thursday. I'm really hoping I don't have to stream Saturday, or what if it's on Sunday.
I mean, like I said, Sunday works fine for me.
Well, I'm just saying I hope I don't have to. I don't want to stream a Game 7 because I know what my teams do in Game 7s. Lakers wish they could get to a Game 7.
Aren't they playing today too?
Mm-hmm.
So dang! So how are you gonna be triple watching? Damn.
I'm not. I'm gonna just watch the Laker highlights.
Alexa, Dodgers score.
Los Angeles Dodgers are tied with the Miami Marlins 1-1 in the bottom of the first inning. With 1 out and none on, Sandy Alcantara is pitching to Freddie Freeman. The count is 2-1.
No, I wonder who scored. Freddie Freeman.
It was a single, and I forgot who scored the single. Let me turn the volume down.
Still no more comments after that last.
Says you're sleeping. That's not the first time we've received a comment saying you're sleeping.
That I'm sleeping?
In the movie. Yeah, we've had a couple comments like that before on Dodger streams. And then now there's another comment saying that you were sleeping. By Perry Brazil. All right, so I don't want to send you a picture of both because then I have to actually do a picture of both.
I mean, why don't you just find a picture of like that has both of them in the same picture?
I will try. All right, loose to the far corner. Now here's Faber, Hannafin there too. Puck loose. Hannafin is trying to move it. Rossi will go off his stick. Marco Rossi has goals in back-to-back games, able to feed it down low. He gets bumped by Colasar. Hannafin, puck loose to Colasar, and now he'll move it off to Pietrangelo. Here's Brett Howden in stride, breaks down the wing, plays it off for Colasar, and there's 3 minutes to go in the first period. Golden Knights lead 2-1. Shorthanded goal for William Karlsson. Even strength goal for Mark Stone. Kirill Kaprizov on the power play for the Wild.
Dude, if it wasn't for Gustafson, the Golden Knights would have been up 5-1 at this point.
At this point.
Like, goddamn. Like, their offense is actually pretty.
All right, Karlsson has it. Today. Oh, what a save, Gustafson. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Wow, Wild Bill looking for a second one. Woo. What?
If they got to keep this up the entire game.
Yeah. Eichel. Rink wide to Dorofeyev with Carlson. Saved Gustafsson. And he'll squeeze on the Dorofeyev chance. This line has been pretty dangerous. William Carlson makes a huge save. And now here's the self chip. Jumps around Merrill. He comes down. Glove side and a quick shot as Gustafsson will steer it aside. Beautiful play. Under the arm and off the pad. Oh my God. That could have gone in.
What time is the game on Thursday? Or have they not figured that out yet?
They've not figured that out.
Shit.
I think they'll figure it out by like intermission, so I'll look. Oh, I think next month I'm gonna buy that the wireless headset, Oscar. I'll let you know how it works. All right, Saad pushes it to himself along the boards, cuts it behind the net, works it out high. Hannafin shot. It gets tipped by Hurdle. And
I hear the
hold on.
wireless ones are better because A, you just connect the dongle, and B, if you need to walk away just for a quick second, you'll have your AirPod in your ear and you can just
Commentate.
keep on commentating like nothing happened. The only problem is that depending on how far you go, the connection
Yeah.
cuts out.
Well, I would like it for if I like wanna like I leave my charger at my nightstand, so I want to go get it, or I want to go get a soda from my fridge, which is just like 5 feet away. I can go get it. Saad to Hurdle coming from underneath, lead pass to Hannafin with some open ice, pulls up by Spurgeon, and he's gonna shovel it in. And Hurdle is gonna work it. Hannafin for Saad, it's gonna be out of his reach. Stone keeps it alive. He brings it to the near boards. Hannafin around. Petrangelo shot. Save made. Gustafsson. Rebound. Oh, that's blocked in front of the net as it was trying to be centered. Hannafin brings it under the board. Saad gets to the middle for Hurdle. Boldy holding. He's trying to find Stone. Johansson's going to skate it out, though. Zuccarello's going to deflect it in. He's going to pin Petrangelo to the end boards. He's going to work it loose. Gaudreau moves up. Trying to get it to Brodin. Faber, wrist shot, saved Hill, and he squeezes. Long range wrist shot for Aiden Hill.
Winnipeg Jets score.
I wonder if the wireless, you're talking about the wireless ones for this brand, right? That they say are better.
I don't know if they have a wireless one for this.
They do. I saw it.
But I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general because there are different wireless headsets that people use.
But I wonder if they sound better, or if they just sound the same. All right, Brodin's wrist shot. Hartman puts it on net. 1 to go in the period. Haig. All right, they're gonna move it. Nyquist there for Minnesota. 1 minute to go. Like I said.
Winnipeg Jets 5-1.
Ooh.
At 2 games apiece.
Oh, it's 2-2.
Gaudreau back in deep. Howden with a hit.
And you thought that the Jets were actually gonna just go ahead and run all over the.
Yeah, I did.
Blues.
I mean, this is hockey for you. Haig will flip it in. It'll be high and deep. Under half to go.
If the Jets lose, and if the Golden Knights win, would it be the Golden Knights Blues?
Possibly, yeah. And the Blues give the Golden Knights problems as you and I have streamed those games. Up ice, Dorofeyev shot. Handled by Gustafsson. Should I do a video or send you photos?
I'm fine with either one.
I'll just do a quick video.
Because I figured out how to navigate the whole entire music thing on TikTok.
Oh, how?
Oh, I just turn off voiceover and just tap, and then it works.
Tap where?
I don't know. I just turn off voiceover. I turn off voiceover, and then I just tap, and then it just takes me back to the.
Tap somewhere on the phone. And that's the end of the period, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, I'll do a video and I'll go try it. All right, that is the end of the first period. Are there any chats?
Yeah, there's only 7 people. We're 7. I've read all the comments so far, so.
Okay. We will be back after the first period intermission. Once again, our 2 channels are J Sports and RTS Velasco Montiel. Our 2 TikToks, J Sports 58, RTS Velasco Montiel. Same thing for him. We're going to be posting a period recap on YouTube and TikTok. So go ahead and see us there. All right. Go Knights Go. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
I forget, baby.
All right, what a great first period for the Golden Knights and by the Golden Knights. That was the best first period of the series so far. Jack Eichel is on his game. He is loose. He stayed out late on the ice yesterday, stayed out late on the ice today, used the extras. Beautiful play, holding Kaprizov on the first one and getting that saucer pass to William Karlsson Wild Bill. And then the second one, getting that screen feed, getting William Karlsson to get that screen feed to Mark Stone, and Mark Stone scoring the second goal, of course. Right after the Karlsson goal, Kaprizov scores on a wide open ice and neutral zone kind of turnover thing. So best period for the Golden Knights, I think all series long, and I think the best first period in the series. That was the best first period of the series so far.
You realize you weren't muted, right?
I wasn't?
Nope.
Oh, you know what it was? No.
Turn on
So
voiceover.
I muted myself for StreamYard. Then I started recording here on QuickTime Player, and I guess it muted me there too. So I was like, oh, let me unmute. We will be right back. Let's mute. Hurrah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! I was not muted for that recap. So at least, hey, you guys got my recap too. Okay. We are doing this stream. Make sure you
By
guys
the
like.
way, I found the downside on you recording on QuickTime Player with those headsets. Your volume is extra low.
Yeah, even when I put the sound up to 2.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to. Anyway, damn. Ooh. I'm gonna have to take it into Final Cut like really, really fast. So, but the mic actually sounds really good. I think better than the AT2020 on QuickTime.
Yeah.
Just saying. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and sub to our channel. Press the post notification bell so you don't miss another one of our videos, clips, live streams, shorts, or community posts. Follow us on TikTok at JSports58 and RTS with us Hill. Support us on PayPal. I'm not going to give those links. Hernandez scores Otani, Freeman to third. It's 4-1, by the way, Oscar. Yeah. And it was Otani that scored the home run to make it 1-0. But anyway, so Dodgers are winning.
Weren't they up yesterday 4-1 and they let the freaking Marlins?
It was Anthony. May went into the 6th inning. He got 2 on base. Anthony Banda loaded the bases and he gave up a grand slam.
Damn it! No grand slam, motherfucker! Dang it!
That only happens with the Astros. All right, Vegas gets a penalty. Braden McNabb for tripping. Yeah, so he drops the stick as he gets it up. He knocks the puck away, and then Boldy turns on the stick. Tough. I don't really count that as tripping as he turns on it. So, well, they need the penalty kill to step up here. Eventful first power play of the game for the Wild. Kirill Kaprizov answers 13 seconds after that. Minnesota 3-for-9 in the series. They've given up 2 shorties, one to William Karlsson and one to Riley Smith. Up ice, in with Carlson, Pietrangelo and Haig on the pre-K. McNabb in the box, and Zuccarello will start it out for Minnesota. One of the biggest kills of the season was in overtime in Game 4. Boldy feeds it towards the net, and it's a glove save by Aiden Hill. And he holds. All right.
Let's see how it does. Mainly because I don't have any text to put in the text area.
I figured I said what I needed to say in the video.
No, but I like also putting text because that also does help the video a lot.
It makes no difference for me. I'll get the same amount of views on videos. All right, Spurgeon around to Zuccarello. Wrist shot pulled off by Hill. Whitecloud in there shoveling it too. Whitecloud up the boards, and he'll take it out to center ice. And Boldy will bring it back in. Kaprizov has all 3 Minnesota power play goals in the series. Erickson net goes in deep. Shot by Hanifin, trying to move it to Kaprizov. It goes by him to Smith, and Smith will be cut off by Matt Boldy. It goes off his stick, goes to Matt Zuccarello, cross to Boldy. He holds it. Spurgeon with a drive. Whitecloud. Oh, save Hill and Kaprizov. And he covers. After Whitecloud makes the initial block, the puck was just laying there for Kirill Kaprizov. And a broken play in the slot. That's a good save by Aiden Hill. My ears tickle. Hello?
Huh?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
I said my ear tickles.
Don't repeat it.
Oops. Too late, Oscar. You should have spoken sooner.
By the way, I found out what you know how in like the text like on the YouTube Shorts and shit, how it gives you the
Uh-huh.
percentage and all that stuff. I figured out what that does.
What does that do?
So basically, it keeps the text like um it doesn't like interfere with anything on the video. It just will show it at like on a certain time, like maybe like so maybe like the first like 10 seconds, like the first 10% of the video, 30% of the video,
So if I put it at 45%, it'll be in 45% of the video.
basically.
Ah, how'd you figure
Doesn't
that
doesn't
out?
it? I had Ira look at it.
Ah, I thought you were gonna say I grew eyes. That worked. All right, McNabb's penalty is over. Minnesota had
If I
two
had
shots
eyes
on
that
power play.
if you had eyes that work, if I had eyes that work, do you really think that we would be stuck here at 300 at 299 subscribers and you at
No way.
89 subscribers?
No way. 90. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, subscriber
Oh,
genius.
that's right. I'm a sub genius. I'm one below. Okay. Woohoo.
First shirt of the night. That was the first one in a while. What time was that? Let me see. Let me check.
Oh. McNabb and Kaprizov in deep. And now Gaudreau out high to Jake Middleton. Across for Spurgeon. Long wrist shot. Save made Hill through some traffic. Rebound to Stone. Captain's going to start it out. Sod and Hurdle on the move. Sod trying to chip it into the corner around Spurgeon. Middleton will off it up ahead. Spurgeon will keep it moving to Foligno. Almost turned it over to Middleton. Middleton gathers around Stone. Kaprizov looks across. Oh, that's a chance, but that's missed the net for Foligno. Woo, Hurdle back the other way. It'll go off his stick. And Zach Whitecloud takes it. Hannafin will snap it up ahead. Raw will take it in deep. And there's Brodin cut off in the corner by Barbashev. Turns the other way. He finds Faber. Braza goes up the board, chips it around Whitecloud. And Hannafin with possession. Lead pass around the skate of Barbashev. Right back to Hannafin. And Golden Knights are going to try it again. Raw
I
has
wonder
it come.
why my streamer isn't showing me the time of the stream. Like, what the fuck?
Let me see. At center ice.
Let me refresh my browser.
Here's it. Whitecloud, Brazo in the clear. Hold on. So it's 1 hour, 18 minutes. Oh. Down low, Trennan. Merrill up the point, feeds it across. And off the stick of Rossi, and he was open on the far side. Puck to the near boards. Kolosar with a body on Boldy. Merrill trying to dig it loose. Rotates it down out of the reach of Boldy.
It was about the 1 hour 19-minute mark.
I would put 1 hour 18 because I just checked it. All right, Pearson.
We're at 1 hour 21 minutes though.
Okay. All right, to the loose puck, backhands it in front, and Gustafsson gets to that one. Now loose puck on the far side and a save. Gustafsson with a good chance coming right off the bench for Dorofeyev. Huge save for Gustafsson as Dorofeyev finally had the top corner. Eichel trying to spring it to Carlson, but Middleton intercepts it and he blocks it. All right, McNabb behind the net. Shot, blocked out high, and glove down low. And Johansson has the chance. It doesn't get through to the net. Good chances for Minnesota here in the second. Theodore will snap it up the boards. Carlson back. Eichel gains the zone. Going through traffic. Put it on net. Save Gustafsson. Rebound. Kicks to Hartman. Ryan Hartman had points all for Minnesota. Petrangelo, short feed to Dorofeyev. Carlson is going to deflect it, and it'll go out. Faber is going to reload it for the Wild. And he's going to get it to Brodeen. Hartman to Zuccarello. He'll find Brock Faber. Dropping wide, pass blocked by Nick Hague. Barbashev will, Hurdle will settle it. Now there's Alex Pietrangelo. Through center ice, Saad will chip it in. Puck loose. Hurdle on the boards. Pass back to Pietrangelo. Rolls back to neutral ice. Pietrangelo in a battle. And Hague. And up the glass. Not out. And now it's out. Glove. Off the glove of Nyquist into the Minnesota bench. Oscar is having a lot of technical difficulty. 6 minutes have ticked away in the second. Golden Knights are up 2-1. First 2 shots of the period. Backhander off Brett Howden and then Dorofeev. All saved by Gustafsson.
I'm trying to get rid of this new scene shit because it's interfering with looking at like the hours and the viewers, and it's really annoying. Hello?
What it does for me is it says the restart, pause, end stream, whatever. And then as I'm trying to go forward, it sends me back to that, and then I have to go forward. I skip the scenes, and then I have to skip the scenes, and then go to where it says our names, and then I can see the times.
No, it doesn't even let me do that.
Oh, mine does. You just have to keep hitting the VO right arrow until it takes you there. Like, don't even lift your hand, because then it'll go slower. Your finger. Vegas has the highest shot volume per game and has spent more time in the Ozo despite losing 2 games than any other team in the playoffs this season, and is out shooting Minnesota 18-12. Yeah.
What happened?
I'm just excited. If the Golden Knights win on Thursday, Oscar, win today, whatever. If they win this series,
I'm gonna make sure you have food that day, so that way you can literally be eating your words.
You're gonna send money.
Mm-hmm.
No, because my dad said, when you come over with your cousins who are coming to town, you're going to eat your words, fool. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
He doesn't talk like that, but okay.
Well. Oh, now you're a dad genius? All right, Saad. We'll zip it across. Hurdle is going to try to get there. Now there's Middleton and Gaudreau will line it up. It'll be blocked by Saad. Spurgeon will push it up ahead, and Nyquist will backhand it in. Golden Knights up 2-1 in Game 5. In Game 6 back in St. Paul on Thursday night. And now White Cloud down on the ice. He's back up now. Now there's Foligno. Middleton out top. Spurgeon. into the middle, blocked out of the zone by Stone on that shot. And Gaudreau going the other way. Foligno backhands it in. Wild on the boards with a chain, over the boards with a change. Zach Whitecloud has time, has a little bit of room. Noah Hannafin will go to the red line. Dump down the glass. And Bodie will chip it up ahead for Kaprizov coming through center. Now here's Eriksson. Faber joins 3-on-3. And McNabb will stay with him. Pass blocked by Theodore. And the Golden Knights will force it out. From his knees, Barbashev's going to play it across. Raw will send it in. Gustafsson up the boards. And Raw is going to wait for it. In a battle with Jonas Brodin. Barbashev plays it across. McNabb gloves it. Looks blocked high. Shot blocked high. And 8 minutes have ticked away in the second period. Woo! So that's how it works.
Hmm?
That's how it works. Like let's say you were to buy a ticket for a game 7 or a game 6, and let's say your team wins it in 5, they'll refund you your tickets. Ah, okay.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, I've always wondered what happens. Theodore out high, fitting it down low, trying to find Carlson, deflected way up. And it might be delay a game, and it is on Minnesota! Yeah! Ryan Hartman will head off to the box for a delay of game. Puck in the air, everyone's trying to swat at it, and so it's going to be a delay of game for Minnesota. The Golden Knights fans, they cheer shame, shame, shame. I'm like, this cheer is the worst one of all. I hate it. I honestly hate it. Like, oh, feel shame, feel shame. You guys need something cooler. I don't like it. Never have.
Who's this for?
When the Golden Knights go on the power play, they'll go shame to the other team. Shame, shame, shame. All right, Stone off to Eichel in the middle. Hurdle. Oh, save made Gustafsson. Ooh. Theodore in around for Eichel. 9.5 minutes to go in the second. Hurdle keeps it alive. Stone fans on it. Damn. Oh, that's missed the net. Faber looking to clear it. Eriksson Ek will send it down the ice. Damn, the Dodgers are just beating the shit out of. And I'm surprised about the bullpen.
And you were like, "Here we go. It's the bullpen."
I know. All right, that's gonna be offside.
Again, you're eating your words.
Well, no, I don't.
Let's see. You ate your words last year with the Dodgers. You're about to eat your words again with the Golden Knights.
No, I'm not.
Well, they're about to go to round 2.
You want to make a bet?
I'm broke. if I had the money, why not? But I'm kind of broke.
Oh, but you're gonna send me money on Thursday to make sure I eat my words? Oh, I see. You have causes. Got it. Your priorities. All right. Dropping it back.
You're a lost cause.
No.
You're my reclamation project.
Oh, I see. I'm your charity. I'm your charity case. All right. Here we go. Eichel still down though. Theodore Fam gets blocked. Theodore. Eichel. Hurdle. Theodore. Eichel. Hurdle! Had to go off the stick. And Dorofeev couldn't control it down low. 15 seconds on the power play. They're doing nothing with it. And Theodore trying to find a way in, and his shot is blocked wide. Theodore again. Pass towards Hurdle is going to be deflected. Dorofeev. Power play's over. Full strength for Minnesota. Eichel a chance. Save Gustafson. Stone with a rebound wide. And that's from behind the net by Hurdle, taken away by Ryan Hartman. Wow. Some good looks on that power play, but Gustafson was awesome. Bogosian behind White Cloud. Foligno gets tied up. They're going to call Foligno. Oh, he knocked down White Cloud way behind the play. So I think that's going to be shoving. Back-to-back power play. Back-to-back power play chances for the Golden Knights. Right back to the man advantage. Nine wishes he could say that. I don't have an advantage as a man, so I can't say that. Get it? Oscar, you there? Let me see if I'm muted. Oscar? All right, I added you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you got removed.
No.
Anyway, did you hear my joke?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it was good. Again, you're gonna have to look at the times because it won't let me do it. Like it only gives me like, oh, it set it at 1 hour, and I'm like, okay, can you give me the rest? Nope.
Oh wait, I just passed it. One hour, 34 minutes.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put us in group layout. Maybe that'll do. Maybe that'll be better. Hold on. Okay, now it's showing me the people that are alive at 39. Okay, that's progress. I give up.
I'm telling my dad because he said he doesn't have money to go right now to a game. But I said, if your friend send you again, you should take me. I'm a bigger fan than his wife. I literally said that to him.
Yeah, not wrong. Man, I'm gonna wake up early to go to Wegmans tomorrow.
Oh jeez.
Get shit.
Are you gonna make it in time for your stream, or do I need to start that too?
No, I got it.
Okay. I'm gonna watch the
wherever I'm gonna look at the time and wherever I'm at 2:00, I'll just end it there and then just come home.
All right, Eichel wins the draw. Eichel down low, Stone trying to go backdoor to Dorofeyev, and he tried to put it on net, couldn't.
At least I know Barcelona players, so at least I know what to use for the thumbnail for tomorrow's stream.
Yeah. All right, Jack Eichel comes through center ice, and he's able to get it back. Dorofeyev comes into the zone. Stone, couple steps down. Dorofeyev. Stone in behind the net. Out high, Theodore straight away. Dorofeyev. Wrist shot saved Gustafson. Couldn't pull the trigger right away. Gustafson came over to shut it down. Golden Knights.
No other comments since the first period.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right. Theodore. Back to Dorofeyev. 13 power play goals in the regular season. Hurdle had 14. Now Dorofeyev is going to let it rip. That's blocked by Spurgeon. He's going to move it up ahead for Minnesota. Here's Gaudreau. Shorthanded. First shot on, turned away by Hill. Loose puck, put wide by Bogosian. What a chance there. Eichel back in. Pass picked off and cleared by Boldy. Damn, 7-1 Dodgers. Oh, we should have streamed that game. All right,
Yeah,
Theodore.
but this baseball is in the back burner because of this.
Barbashev to Hannafin and a save Gustafson. Chance late on the power play. That one's taken by Hannafin. Hustle Foligno out of the box. Hannafin gets there first. Great skating by Hannafin there to get back in time there. The Golden Knights are 0 for 3 on the power play. 6 shots total. 2 on each power play. And now up the boards. Hartman will backhand it out, and Haig has it. 7 minutes to go in the second period. And there's a whistle on the play.
For this upcoming what's it called, intermission, I'm actually gonna take my nap.
Oh, okay.
So
Your intermission app. And this time I'm gonna mute.
don't send me the recap for this one.
Oh, okay. Face off in the Minnesota end. 3 big kills for the Wild in this game so far. Including one after a failed coach's challenge in the first period. Pearson trying to work it over to Haig. Bed down low. Colasar pressured by Barrow in the corner. Howden trips over the side of the net. Hartman up ahead to John Merrill. He'll take it down the boards. Petrangelo goes the other way. To Colasar. Here's Pearson. Can't put it over the net. Tanner Pearson came into the series as a late add to the lineup in Game 4. That's flung around the boards. Spurgeon will keep it in. Here's Hartman for Kaprizov. Middleton, wrist shot, save made Hill, and he holds. And he holds for the whistle. Just over 6 to go in the second. Over 6 minutes. Ron Rossi on the draw. Raw wins it. Oh, that goes off his stick. Treaded on it. It rolls off his blade as he tried to go on the backhand. And now Raw through center ice. He'll gain the line. Barbashev puts it down low, and it goes off a body and off Middleton. And Barbashev will send it across. Hannafin, wrister, misses. And there's a bouncing puck put on net by Smith. And Gustafson holds. 5:38 to go in the second period, Oscar. It's kind of going quick.
Yeah.
Name's balls went quick. That's why he doesn't remember them. I still can't believe. What are these balls? I was surprised he was able to say the word. Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
I know you said Kyle was dying laughing.
What the fuck did I just watch?
I don't know. But please don't share it. You torture me during the Dodger streams. I can't take it.
I'm too tired to share things. At least I know for tomorrow I can just do my homework, come back, do the Champions League stream, and then
Go to
take a
sleep.
nap.
I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. I'm behind on my billing too. So it's gonna be a long day for me tomorrow.
Open stream.
Wow, the Dodgers have 4 stolen bases, and it's only the third inning. The highest amount of steals all season in a game. All right, across to McNabb. Long wrist shot off the end boards. Erickson Ek will play it up ahead for Boldy. He'll chip it to center. Kaprizov, Erickson Ek, and now Brodin. It goes by him, though. And it'll be set for Eichel, and McNabb will turn it over to Kaprizov on the wing, who will play it up to Faber. Long wrist shot blocked in front. McNabb was there. And Theodore trying to zip it up, huh?
No, I'm trying to figure out the time that's left in this period.
Oh.
Alexa, Golden Knights score.
With 4 minutes, 56 seconds.
Okay, thank you. Alexa, stop. You guys, dude, Siri doesn't tell you for some odd reason.
I've not tried it. Let me see. You're making me do a sit-up. Golden Knights score.
The Golden Knights are on top, 2-1 in Game 5 against the Wild.
Yeah, you're right. Can you hear my mom?
On StreamYard, no.
Okay. All right, it's shooted away by Gustafson. All the goals in the first came in the first inning.
Bite your tongue, young man.
Okay. Ow! Ow! No?
I didn't mean literally.
Oh, you should have said that.
You know what? Oh, now I can hear your mother.
Yeah, let me. Oh, wait, hold on. Our hurdle, Stone going to the net, and that shot's going to be blocked by Hill. And now back to center ice.
If anything, it made
you down the wing.
Go louder, but
oh. All right. That shot hits. Gaudreau kicks it to the corner for Johansson. Out high, Spurgeon. Middleton looking his shot. Saved Hill. Rebound. Saved Hill. And he covers. Couple of chances for the Wild.
Oh man, I gotta figure out what time to go watch that Thunderbolts movie.
Oh, in July?
No, the Thunderbolts is coming out this Thursday.
Oh.
Although I'm gonna go Friday.
God, my mom is so loud when she talks to her Wolverine.
Although this iteration of the Thunderbolts, nah,
All right, let me know if you can hear my mommy.
I
All right,
can't.
this was across to speak.
I
Still?
can't. Yep.
All right, coming out high is Trennan. Spurgeon can't keep it in. Good stick by Smith to block the Middleton pass, and there's a whistle for offside on the Wild. All right. Hey, do I sound closer now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because I'm holding the thing on one ear and one on my cheek.
You know what? I'm not even gonna.
All right, can you hear my mommy?
Hold on, I'm checking. I can't hear her now on streamer. Let me check on YouTube. Is she talking?
Emily is. And now she's talking. All right, here's the steal. Howden in a battle with Brazo. And Merrill is there. Cross ice. Trennan did not take that, and it's icing. It was Rossi actually on the far side. Couldn't tip it. All right. No?
Yeah, the music just blocks that out.
Okay.
Ish. Boy, if only your closet was a walk-in closet.
Oh, dude, I would. Well, then I'd be in the closet, and then I'd really have to come out.
I mean, you're already halfway there. You're a he-she combo.
That is not true. All right, backhand pass to Theodore. And it's rotating around the net. Eichel trying to fend off Trennan. Works it off for Carlson. And McNabb will pressure. Work it out to the point. Eichel right on the line to keep it alive. And now here's Carlson. Merrill closes on him. And Trennan couldn't clear it on the boards. Rossi goes down. Loose puck. It gets out. Dorofeyev gains the line, drawing towards the net. And Gustafsson holds tight.
90 seconds left. Oh,
jeez. Pretty good look for
oh
Dorofeyev.
come on.
And here's Thad. Thad works it low to high to Haig. Wrist shot, partially blocked.
Come on, Golden Knights. Why do you have to shove your stick up their ass? Come on.
They like it. All right, Haig moves it
Yeah,
up
but
the
it causes
net.
a penalty.
Uh-oh. All right.
Number 20.
Don't remember who that is. Oh, that's Brandon Saad. So that'll be a high stick behind the Minnesota net. Now they got to go on the penalty kill. Fuck.
Again.
For the second time.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
After a good defensive second period,
Mm-hmm.
you had to say something.
What did I say?
You said, well, at least it's going to be scoreless, a scoreless period.
No, I did not say that.
And I said, bite your tongue, young man.
That's not. I did not say it was for scoreless period. And by the way, that still hurt.
By the way, I cannot ask my professor the question because apparently there's sections to that. I'll ask her next week.
What the hell?
Yeah, because today we only talked about land like property law, like for example like land and houses and all that shit, and then also rent.
Oh. All right, Riley Smith. All right, one to go in the period. Bodie in the offensive zone. Here's McNabb. Carlson. He'll flip it out. Zuccarello hustles back. There's Eichel. He'll bank it off the boards for Jared Spurgeon, the Minnesota captain. He'll go through center ice. Bodie flips it in behind the net. There's Kaprizov up towards Hartman. That's tipped away. Smith with a little bit of room sends it all the way down.
All right, 2-1. Good night.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah.
All right. So we will go do our third period recap. I'm going to find the mute button. Hold on.
That was hilarious.
All right, I'm on that button. The second period has come to an end. We will see you guys after intermission. Okay, we're back. Oskovsky is probably still taking his nap, and we just woke him up. All right. Marc-Andre Fleury is on in relief for Philip Gustafsson. Marc-Andre Fleury. Yeah. Hold on a second. Oscar would laugh, but he's not here. All right. Yeah. Look at. All right, we're gonna see Fleury right here. Fleury gonna be right here. Y'all can see him right here. I think I messed mine up. Cause why is it like that? Yeah, we got his blocker right here. We got Fleury. But for another team. Is Oscar here? All right, Oscar's here, but not here. All right, Kaprizov's coming up ice. Now Boldy makes his way down the boards.
That was a nice nap.
Huh?
That was a nice nap.
Oh, Marc-Andre Fleury, buddy. Yes, I have my figurine front and center. All right, here's Boldy. Backhand Kaprizov off the outside of the net. Kaprizov puts it towards the net. Hill hoards it short side. Pietrangelo flings it out just out of the reach of Brandon Saad. And right out of the penalty box, he comes. What a breakaway for Saad there. Golden Knights kill off that penalty. Wild did not have any shots on the power play. Illness for Philip Gustafsson is forcing him out of the game in the third period. Uh-oh. He's been very terrific. One of the reasons the Golden Knights are up 2 on the board. Or up 2-1. Barbashev trying to move it to Raw. And Hill will feed it for Smith. Hartman gives it away to Smith. Raw looks to keep it alive. He does. He runs it down to the corner. Smith and Brody in the battle. Hartman goes deep. Raw, he'll pick it up off the glass. I don't want to know.
Jason, they're not playing today.
Ask her. Raw supporting him. Hannafin coming underneath with some speed. Raw. Now Barbashev towards Hannafin. And Hartman blocks it. Fleury not having to do any work so far. They're going to wave the icing. Say Theodore back on it. GGK.
Jason,
Yes.
You'll cry tomorrow.
Why?
They play tomorrow, not today.
Oh, I thought they played today. Okay. So I guess I can celebrate today, cry tomorrow. Got it. All right. Hurdle with a wrist shot. That's blocked. And now Marcus Foligno. Through center. Rossi. Ahead. Kaprizov. He goes down. Back to a shot. Save made by Hill and Foligno. Aiden Hill was way out in the net. He lays down. And now Kaprizov. Long wrist shot blocked in front. And it's covered by Saad. They're trying to get Kaprizov there more, but here comes Kaprizov, feeds it towards Foligno, and blocked. Pietrangelo ties him up. There's Eichel who has it. He's going to start it off for the Vegas Golden Knights with speed. And pass trickles out to neutral ice, and Haig will snap it in. And Fleury cuts it off.
Son of a bitch.
What?
You'll see what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh. All right, it's cut to the inside on Haig. Hill holds on. And that's a good try. Eichel starts it out. And through center. Oh, shit. And now pass to Boldy. Backing around Pietrangelo. Score! Matt Boldy ties the game. And puts his 5th of the series in to tie the game. Wow. What
So
this pass goes to everybody.
Are we
Why?
use an inning recap for another nap? Really?
It's not just on Hill, Dad. It's not.
Come on, man.
Oh. Okay. Tied at 2.
Man, Four Nations, that felt like a lifetime ago, but it was only
Right? Damn.
Apparently, Gustafson is sick.
Yeah.
He's
Sick
sick
and
of
tired.
losing. Get
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it?
He's sick and tired.
At that point, they should have just started Andre Fleury today instead of
Probably.
Gustafson.
All right. If baby Will wants to go to Target tomorrow, she better make me my quesadilla.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
If she wants
You
to
know
go
what?
to Target,
Don't
I don't
answer
want to
the
go.
call. Don't answer that.
I just gotta make me a quesadilla. She's gonna make it.
It's Wednesday.
Andre Fleury.
It's Wednesday, so I don't have to ask that question for the next week.
It's Tuesday here.
Well, it's Wednesday somewhere.
Oh, okay. Puck through center ice. Take it away. Hannafin has it. Brazo. Battle along the end boards. And that shot's blocked by Howden. The puck is cleared. Fleury off to play it. 3-time Stanley Cup winner in his final season in the NHL. And my iPad's gonna stop again.
It's icing, so. You'll win the draw. Favor carries to the right side on the offensive zones. Try to step out in front. Haig settles up against the wall. Boldy fighting, but loses contact. Boldy right around. Saved by my Hill. Haig lobs it out.
All right, Game 6 is on Thursday night.
Yeah, we knew that, but what time?
Doesn't say. All right, it's drifting into the circle. He'll carry it deep around the net. Haig wants it. Wants to pass. Haig pressured by Eriksson Ek. Boldy and Raw.
It
in
is
the
at
battle.
8. At 8 my time, I'll be a little late. Like,
Okay.
you probably have to do just the first period by yourself.
What are you doing?
Church.
Oh.
But if it's like the same time today, you're fine, because I'll be on time.
All right, battle along the near boards. Kaprizov. He loses it, and now Faber will come and reset it. Version. Golden Knights with Hurdle, Stone, and Sod. Hi, Flurry. Okay. All right, the puck's in the far corner.
I'm way too tired to embarrass you right now, so.
I'm just saying hi to Flurry. All right, Middleton. Johansson tips it down.
Oh, come on, why couldn't you just
McNabb giving
not
chase.
go to commercial break? Why can't you just. You guys need to keep the puck in place so that way time can move faster.
Yeah, I know. And Zuccarello stops it. Six minutes gone in the third period.
I remember.
Matt Boldy puts his
Last
fifth
season
into
when
the
I
net
did
of the
when I
series.
did a Golden Knight stream. I
And
think
it's
I
tied at
started
2.
like it was the first period, and like literally the first period was over within the first 30 minutes of that stream. I'm like, oh, that was fun.
Yeah, then I came into the second period. Oh, the days when I was in school and then I retired. We're
Well,
gonna
the
go
days
with
I was
that.
at Lighthouse and then I quit.
Woo! Yeah.
Dang, it's about to be a year since you graduated.
I know. That's crazy.
You graduated on the 11th, right?
Yeah.
Or the 10th?
May 11th. No, Nuts graduated on the 10th.
On the 10th, yeah.
I couldn't believe I was graduating.
I just remember he was like, "Can you come to my graduation and the party?" I'm like, I'm gonna do one. I'm not gonna do both.
Damn, it's 9-1 Dodgers.
Damn.
If they just scored again. Jesus Christ. And it's a bullpen game too. I figured they'd be tired because they had to play Sunday's game. They had to play a decent game a decent majority of the game yesterday, and they're playing today.
How did I end up watching Naeem's graduation? Oh, I called out that day. That's why.
Oh. No, weren't you out in April?
No, I left in May.
Oh. I guess Emily doesn't want to go to Target
Why?
because she hasn't made me my quesadilla. My quesadilla. Let me text her.
Jason, you know that you're gonna cave to her.
No.
Which, by the way, if you end up caving to her when she's 18, that means that you're a no nuts too.
She's a baby girl. I gotta spoil her.
Yeah, but when she's 18, she's an adult, so that baby girl thing goes out the window.
No, she's still the baby. Out high, hurdle, open, shot, and Flurry fights it off.
She's a young adult, she a woman, so you'll be Jason No Nuts. I gotta figure something out that rolls off the tongue.
No. She's a baby girl still. She's the baby of the family. You gotta spoil your sisters. Just because you don't spoil Alma and your bad brother.
Well, mainly because Alma's older than me and John's only 2 years younger than me.
So why don't you spoil him?
Because he's only 2 years younger than me? What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot.
That's like me saying, how come you don't spoil Isaiah?
He has a wife. She can spoil him.
Not true.
Well, also, your sisters are the ones that you spoil, regardless if they're your older sister or not. That's your job as the brother. You're to protect them and you spoil them. Everyone in the chat who have sisters. Am I right? All right, Eichel. Flips it in deep. Brodeen with Dorofeev. He provides pressure. Bodie to the red line. He rips it in. Digs it behind the net. Out.
Alright, Golden Knights, if you're gonna lose this game, you might as well just not show up on Thursday so that way you can end that series.
I know. Just forfeit.
Go ahead and lose 13-0 on Thursday. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. All right, Dorofeev driving wide. Dorofeev coming in front. And he loses it on the stick. Zuccarello goes the other way. Now Middleton crushing the net. And he shoots it wide. Puck loose on the wall to Carlson. He loses it. Hartman down low. Rolls off his blade and Dorofeev will run it out.
No official shots on net for Vegas. Fuck.
No. All right, Colasar keeps it alive.
and a half
Petrangelo out on it.
In
And
Okay,
Colasar
cool.
jumps on it.
11.5 to
He'll
go.
find a little bit of space. He fights through Foligno's check. Pass doesn't click with Pearson. And Petrangelo has to restart it and scale it in. And now Faber. Pass at center, tipped in by Hartman and all the way out. And Hill holds. and he'll hold for the face-off.
Wow, the first appearance of the playoffs for Marc-Andre Fleury since the Dallas game in 2023.
Damn! Yeah, because they didn't make it
Weird.
to the playoffs last year.
Who's
Wow.
with- Who was he with in that time?
Minnesota.
Oh, I thought he was with
Chicago, no, they traded him to... He was only there for like 5 minutes. Raw, pass back to the point. That's at center ice. White Cloud. Theodore, McNabb alone. There's White Cloud and Petrangelo with Haig.
How many cups of Marc-Andre Fleury
Raw
won?
protecting the
2?
puck. 3. White Cloud cross ice to Raw.
Halfway through the third period, yay.
All right, Stone will gain the line.
You can hear a
You'll
pin
find
drop
Haig. That's taken out of the
in
zone.
the arena.
Wow. Edmund scores Hernandez and I forget who. I think Smith. Jesus. 11-1. On the board, Spurgeon on the line, long wrist shot, blocked out
And they're
in
in the
front.
5th inning?
Huh?
They're in the 5th inning?
I think so, yeah. Jeez.
Alexa, Dodgers score.
The Los Angeles Dodgers are leading the Miami Marlins 11-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Oh no,
One
6th.
out in
Six,
none.
okay.
Alexa, stop.
All right. Eichel, Carlson, and Dorofeyev. McNabb up the boards. Dorofeyev gets his feet moving. On the wing side, feeds it in. And there's Faber, Broding, and now Kaprizov. Golden Knights have not generated anything in the offensive zone in the first 10.5 minutes of the first period. Hill will lead it off. Theodore coming. He'll start it out.
8:52 to
Carlson, the
go.
lead pass. Dorofeyev. Oh, that's a centering pass blocked by Faber. A big sliding block there. What a big defensive play by Brock Faber. That was an
Oh, do you want-
offensive rush.
If this
score
thing
coming
goes
up.
into whatever it's
Overtime?
called, yeah, I'll
Oh.
join you because I'll take another nap. I won't be too
Okay.
happy about it, but
He puts it up the glass. And played by the
Just if
stick
I
of
had plans to
Hannafin.
wake up early to get homework done, but
Well, if you need to, you could just if they go to overtime, you can go and I'll do it by myself again.
I mean, honestly, if that Real Madrid game didn't go into extra time, I would have joined you, honestly, for like a little bit until like.
Yeah. I like how both of our games go into extra time. Although soccer, I kind of saw that coming because they do that. But Carolina lost.
I thought that Barcelona was gonna run away with it, especially with them scoring the first goal. I was like, oh, here we
Oh,
go.
yeah, here we go. Carolina lost the series today against I forgot who.
Wow, so they don't get. Oh wait, no, it's Florida Panthers. No, no. Is when I think of Carolina, I think of Carolina Panthers, and
Oh.
you guys have the Florida Panthers.
Mm-hmm. All right, I sent Emily a text. I guess we're not going to Target tomorrow.
Oh my god. You know you could just order it online, right?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
We pay for things.
I'm gonna invest in bots that actually keep you from shoplifting.
Hey, I did not say that's what we're doing. That's not what we're doing, folks. That is not what we're doing. Tied game, and it only happens with Baby Will. Anyway. Jeez. Damn. That's the end of the inning, Oscar. 11 fucking
At
jeez.
that point, we'd have been like, okay, what else is
Oh,
happening?
yeah, I know. All right,
No,
here we
tomorrow,
go.
Tony.
All right, here's Barbashev. Zuccarello closes in on him. Puck played by Brodin.
Come on,
Johansson
Flurry. You
brings
couldn't
it.
have let the Golden Knights score that goal to regain the
Right?
lead, asshole.
Right? Don't insult Flurry, but still. Sorry, Flurry. I know you're sad. It's okay. It's okay. I'm patting the figurine. All right, Barbashev and Smith in front. And now, here we go. Barbashev with a steal. Take it down low in front. Oh, they got a clean shot. Smith to Barbashev. And Raw. The shot didn't even get through to the net. Dorofeyev cuts in. Leaned on by Marcus Foligno. That's the best look the Knights have had in the third period. They'll get credited for one shot, and iPad
7:15
has
to
stopped.
go. 2-2.
I'm waiting for my iPad to come back to life.
All right, back to Theodore. McNabb on the flank is Mark Stone. Gives it to Eichel in the corner. Intercepted by Prizov.
Middleton will feed it. Eichel with Haig. He steers it into the boards. A battle along the far side. It's loose. Brodin for Brock Faber. Doing him a favor. Get it? Brodin up ahead. Nyquist. And it's not. Okay. It stopped again. No, you're not going to play? Okay, here we go. So, someone's going to get a penalty here. Eichel got taken down. He drives to the net. Good play there. He gets separation from Kaprizov.
So they're saying that Mike-Andre Fleury might retire at the end of the season.
So Carlson is hauled down by Faber. He just brings him down. That should be a penalty. And then Brock Faber blocks an open net shot by Nick Raw. And Faber comes crashing back and he saves the goal. Carlson gets dragged down in the crease. And I guess they're not going to call it. Of course, biased reps. All right, face off in the neutral zone.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Rossi will win it from Pearson. And now Bogosian will tip it in by... it's tipped in by Brazo. He'll digs in. Here's Hannafin up the boards. Kicks it into the Minnesota end. And they'll wave the icing. Merrill back to get it. Touched up by Colasar. Jams it up the boards. Second effort. He gets it out. Red Cloud Howden in the wild zone goes off his stick. And they will regroup.
5.5 to go.
Up ahead to Brazo. Hannafin pulls the line on him. White Cloud behind the Vegas net. He's going to reverse it. For Hannafin, 5.5 to go in the third in a 2-2 game. Raw up ice. Raw and Smith and Barbashev up front. Raw protecting the puck. Finds Barbashev. on the boards, trying to cycle it down, but then Hartman will stay with him, and he'll get it to Spurgeon, and then Hay goes into his own end, leaves it off for Alex Petrangelo, swinging it up ahead for Barbashev, shovels it out to center, Raw to the blue line. He's trying to bank it to himself, take it out of the front boards, and now here's Jake Middleton. Hartman across. Zuccarello will play it off his skate. He'll stick handle it in. And it's cut to the inside, and Haig had the coverage. Now Zuccarello flings it over the net, and Wild have gone over 10 minutes without a shot on goal.
4:20 to go.
Yeah, Nick Haig takes it in behind his own net. And he'll feed it out. Right back. Wild with possession. Shots in the period. 3-1 Minnesota. Matt Bodie, the only goal, and an icing on the Wild. 4:16 to go in the third period. And an offensive zone draw for the Golden Knights.
Ooh, the Caps are one game away from
Yeah.
moving on to the next round themselves.
Who played Carolina? I forgot. I don't know.
Alexa, Carolina Hurricanes scored today.
Yesterday in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup first round, the Carolina Hurricanes beat the New Jersey Devils 5-4 in overtime. The Carolina
The
Hurricanes
Devils.
won the series 4-1.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that happening. McNabb working it off for Hurdle, pass it in the backhand feed to Saad. Golden Knights on the move. 3-on-3. Saad into the zone against Spurgeon. Little stutter step move. Trying to fend him off. Driving in deep. And works it low to high. Theodore trying to find a lane to the net. Still dangling. And Brodin ties him up. Theodore gets it back. Centering pass out of the reach of Saad. Stone has it out high. And now Hurdle. Across to Theodore. His shot. Save! Flurry! And it's cleared by Monroe. I haven't said that in years. Fuck you, Golden Knights. You don't deserve that Stanley Cup without Flurry. Anyway, I'm still bitter. I'm still not over it. Stone inside the Vegas end. Eichel. And
Even though it was Aiden Hill who got you the championship, but whatever.
I don't care. Hannafin a drive and a glove save Flurry. I love Aiden Hill, but I mean Flurry. I mean, I literally have a plaque on my right side next to me on the wall. And I have a Flurry, and I have a picture of Flurry by my nightstand, and I have a figurine of Flurry right here.
Why are they going to commercial, those assholes?
Yeah, I know. Fucking needing ad money and shit. Who needs ad money in these days? What's any chats?
No.
Damn.
I can't wait for games to be at 8 p.m. my time.
Me too. Me too.
Because, by that time I actually won't be in school.
You'll be in
which
Richmond.
reminds me, I gotta drop the summer courses.
Why? Oh, yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
taking them. Again, I wish I would have known that I actually wasn't done, so I wouldn't have transferred. But it is what it is. Too late now.
Well, Liberty. 11-2. Damn it. Fucking Dodgers already messing up.
It's 11-2, Jason. Shut up.
It's a bullpen game. You never know. They're really supposed to give up 0 runs, but, you know. 3:05 to go in regulation. In regulation. Fuck. I hope we don't go to you know what. I don't want to cover more.
Well, seeing that
Vegas
Flurry is
can't do
actually
shit.
pretty decent.
Eichel, Carlson a chance. That's blocked. Most of their shots haven't even got to Flurry. It's shipped out to center ice. All right. Carlson driving down the wing. He'll pull up. Works it down for Eichel. And now McNabb across Theodore with a drive, and that's blocked. And the puck kicks towards the net, and Fleury will cover. That sounds so sad. I love when he covers, but I need to cover for my Knights. I'm still sad, Oscar, okay?
I'm just too tired to make fun of you right now.
Oh. Now, how mad was I the day they tried? Did we talk that day?
I think there's a video.
Oh, there's a video. I don't. I think it's on J Sports or it's on Get the Memo.
I want to say it's on Get the Memo because at that time you already had.
Here's Hannafin, a wrist shot. Save Flurry. Oof. Good chance for Hannafin. White Cloud a drive. Blocked wide. And now White Cloud to the point again. Looking. His wrist shot. That's blocked to the corner by Rossi. White Cloud another try. And it goes wide. 3 shots for him. Golden Knights have made a push here in the latter stages of the third. They should have done it 10 fucking minutes ago.
By the way, it's been 15 minutes since the Wild have put a shot on Hill.
Wow. All right, Hill's going to move it off for Pietrangelo. Smith will backhand it in. Fleury's going to deal with it. He'll move it up the boards for Faber. Hartman's pass tipped all the way down. They're going to wave the icing. Pietrangelo up the boards. Barbashev backhands it. Hurdle
And I'm
has
assuming
it.
that they're going to play the entire 20 minutes of this extra
Yeah.
time, right?
Unless someone scores.
Oh, okay.
Pulls up along the boards. In deep.
Okay, they lost.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, Barbashev swatting on it. Hartman up ice. Up here with Nyquist. Hartman breaking towards the net. Cuts in front. He will score. Ryan Hartman to the forehand. Forcing the go-ahead goal with 1:15 left.
Okay,
This
so
is
no extra time.
miscommunication.
Yay.
Fuck off. So Barbashev is on the back check. He can't really get there. Pietrangelo points for him to try and take Hartman. Here's the puck. Here's the play. The call.
Oh, don't overturn it.
Oh, it's going to be reviewed. That's a good goal. There's no kick emotion. They have to review it, but there is no... He kicks at it afterward. It goes off his knee. Ouch. So the Wild grab a late 3-2 lead with 1:15 to go. This is what they get. It's shitty, awful play. This is exactly what they get. They're going to look at it, but there's no point. There's no kicking. He kicks at it after. Why are you going to look at it? I hope this is not Cassidy looking at it.
I think it's New York.
Yeah.
Or wherever Toronto or
Toronto.
wherever your base is.
Toronto, yep. He kicks after it hits him. Then he kicks his leg out like, oh shit, that hurt. Taking a long look, so they're not going to overturn it. Good goal.
It's okay. They got it. It's confirmed.
Fucking A. Bad communication from the two defensemen. Idiots. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
So he kicks after the puck comes off. It's like it's already
Wait,
in.
why is there another challenge? What the
He
fuck?
lifts his left skate. What are they challenging now?
Goaltender interference? Wait, you can challenge back to back?
Offside at the blue line. There was no offside. If that's what it is, that
Goaltender
would be a
interference.
huge break. No, it's offside. They're challenging for offsides.
Yeah, you can't do that in football though. Like
No.
that's weird.
Ask Patrick Mahomes, who's still arguing that play. You know the one I'm talking about, where Kelsey was offsides.
Yeah.
I don't think it's offsides here. Barbashev's there. It's kind of difficult to tell. That puck is fully across before. There is no offsides. Good going, Cassidy. You just got us on the effing penalty kill, you idiot. He's a... Oh, wait a minute. So there's the white where Barbashev is.
It's offside.
It's offside. The goal is overturned.
Oh, son of a
What
fucking
in
idiot.
the hell? They were about to win. No goal. We play on. The Golden Knights get the biggest effing break.
Fucking assholes.
I know, assholes. You're supposed to lose. God damn it. They just got the biggest break of their lives. I'm not kidding. This is the biggest break the Golden Knights have had. They were about to lose this and force a game 6 into game 7 possibly. They would have been down 3-2, and they probably still will be. Bad miscommunication, and that forced a score, and
1 minute to go.
huge break. Huge break for the Golden Knights. Whew. The game will remain tied. Battle along the boards. Pucks to center ice, and this is where
42
my
seconds.
iPad stopped. I can't commentate. The iPad has stopped.
All right, out of the reach of icing with 30 seconds to go.
Fuck, we're going to overtime. Fuck. I would have rather them not challenge. I don't want to do overtime, Oscar, but we're going to have to because we actually have viewers. And then icing, as Oscar said. Why'd you have to take us to overtime? Didn't you work with your bots, or are they mad that you're selling them?
No.
Or do
Saved by
they
Hill.
know? Do your bots even know?
Knocked down by Johansson. 20 seconds to go. Oh, 10 seconds to go.
Hot
Nick
goal
Wall.
on the boards.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Johansson. Overtime. Oh, fuck me.
All right.
What, Cassidy?
I'll be right
Why-
back.
Okay, all right,
gonna go
Cassidy.
take
Why
my nap.
couldn't you let them? No recap. All right. We're going to overtime for the second day in a row. Ooh, wow! Dodgers are just beating up on the Marlins. All right, Golden Knights are going to overtime. We will do a recap on our TikToks, or at least I will. At least I'll do it on mine. All right. They will force overtime. My goodness gracious. We'll see you then.
right. Overtime is about to begin. Ugh. Second straight overtime between these two teams. I was taking a nap, so I wasn't really paying attention during the intermission break. I don't know where Jason is. I was taking a nap. What a crazy last 2 minutes of the third period where they reviewed it for kicking and then they challenged it. They didn't get that call. They then reviewed it for offsides and they got that call to overturn that goal. So I think that this overtime works. What is it? I think it's like 20 minutes, unless first one to score wins, but we'll see. I'll ask Jason about that. I was hoping that if he would jump back in, but we'll see. Alright, next goal wins. Here we go. Kaprizov. McNabb leads it to Theodore. Intercepted by Kaprizov. Inside the net. Favor one-time drive. Blocked all the way in. Waldy was looking. Here's Sinek. And now it's in the netting. Let me see. Don't know where Jason is. Did he fall asleep? Okay. Oh. Ooh. The goaltending change was forced to be made by Minnesota due to illness. Sure. Off the draw, White Claw.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I was just posting. I texted
Riley
you.
Smith. Cross the line. Smith. Tries again. Anafin. Well, it was Howden, sorry.
Oh.
Corner. Now it's thrown at traffic. Watt try to find it, but it's lobbed out. Looking for a bouncing puck. White Cloud. Hannafin springs across the line. Waugh turns it over. Off the skates. Puck deflected. And it's Johansson in the corner. Handled by... Didn't catch him. Dwight Ring. Petrangelo. Just wide. Hurdle. Just got that outside. Polino. Goudreau. Across the line. And it's deflected by Haig into the net again. Man, I'm tired.
All right, I got this then.
Alright.
Jeez, 13-1 Dodgers. Oh, 13-2.
You were worried.
It's a bullpen game. Of course I was, because they've been overused. All right, a couple of chances.
Overused, unlike Naeem's nuts.
Oh, jeez. So just wide here. Couple of good chances. Good play by
Naeem's
Saad
balls
there.
are very dusty.
Yeah, wherever they are.
They're
I'm telling you, they're fossils now.
Oh,
Oh.
come on, Eichel.
All right, defensive zone draw for the VGK. Carlson and Erickson Eck there. Carlson wins it. Theodore to Stone. Flips it high through center. Eichel trying to get it. And their fucking iPad. What the? All right, here we go.
How long is it?
Long
Is
pass
this?
to Stone. Eichel in deep. Works it out top to McNabb. Now Theodore with a one-timer, and he misses. It goes off the end boards to Eichel. He'll
How
rotate
long
it
is
in
this
behind the
period,
net.
by the way, or this?
20 minutes until someone scores. All right, they'll pinch in to keep it in. Eichel drops it for Carlson. Stone looking. Finds Theodore back across. Oh, what a save flurry on Eichel. Couple of good looks for the Golden Knights. Wow. Eichel dropping it back to Braden McNabb. Back to Eichel at center. Short feed for Stone. Cutting down the wing. Trying to put it towards the net. And it's deflected through the crease. Whew. And Kaprizov works it out. Stone gloves it. Here they come. Saad, Whitecloud will rotate it in. Faber and Hurdle in behind the net. Kaprizov lifts it up, but not inside. Keeps it up for Hurdle. Oh, outside, sorry. Now Boldy around the boards. And it'll be icing. Face off in the Minnesota end.
Will this be longer than your last overtime game?
I think there was 3 or 4 minutes left in that overtime. So the rules are overtime is as long as a intermission, as long as a regular period. First to score wins the game. It's over. If they don't, it goes to a double overtime. At
that point, that's where I would say shootout, but whatever.
I told my dad, no, we got to have the playoffs. It's the playoffs, you got to have it. Off ice, Faber trying to settle it, but Kaprizov, it runs away from him, and he tried to jump for it. Everybody's going up the ice now. And now Barbashev, the overtime hero in Game 4, bringing it in deep. And now Haig will turn it over. And puck tipped out of play by Foligno. Face off in the neutral zone. I'm nervous.
They won it.
All right,
Howden.
Let me call it. Colasar runs it in. Pearson racing in. Rossi. Battle behind the net. Colasar there. Howden. Haig works it down. Pearson. Howden, and he scores! Brett Howden in overtime. They win the game in overtime. Brett Howden wins it for the VGK. Wow. My goodness.
By the way, you still can't complain that I leave you during overtime games anymore.
Jeez, it's 15-2, Oscar. Anyway.
Damn.
God damn. At that point. All right.
At that point, if I were the Marlins, you know what? We're done here.
We're done. All right, come on, guys. Wow. They get the puck into the zone, into the forecheck. Here's Pearson. Tremendous pass over to Howden. There's Haig. He keeps it alive. Now here's Pearson. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass. Howden makes no mistake about it. He goes glove side. It goes past Fleury. Wow.
By the way, they have a chance to end it all in Minnesota.
Ooh. Oh, dude, I feel bad for Fleury. Fleury was literally left all alone. He was wide open. They left Fleury vulnerable. Oh my God. Brett Howden wins it for the Vegas Golden Knights. The Golden Knights will celebrate and will go off to Minnesota. Ask Alexa what time the Knights play on Thursday. They should have the time now.
Alexa, what time will the Golden Knights play on Thursday?
The Vegas Golden Knights will play the Minnesota Wild tomorrow evening at 7:30 p.m. in the Stanley Cup first round.
Ooh.
Oh,
2
man.
games apiece.
Wait, hold on.
7:30 your time. Oh, shit. So you would miss... Well, it's 7:30. So you'd miss the first period into the second.
And part of the second, maybe.
Yeah, into the second. So you'll be there mid-second or intermission. Jesus. Christ.
Unless they mean 10:30 Pacific.
Are they saying 7:30?
Let me see.
Alexa, what time do the Golden Knights play on
The
Thursday?
Golden Knights play on Thursday.
The Vegas Golden Knights will play the Minnesota Wild tomorrow evening
Nope.
at
7:30 p.m. your time.
The series is tied at 2 games apiece.
Alexa, stop.
Wow.
Alright.
I'll ask Aaron if he can. Oh no, isn't it church for him too?
Yep.
So how did he do football?
He came in late. And it was later.
Wow.
Oh, but also no, Thursday, dude, you gotta remember he works.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah. Well, Brett Howden from Tanner Pearson gets the overtime game winner, and the Golden Knights will go off to Minnesota with the chance to put the series away.
If not, I'll just join you and I'll just do the church service tomorrow. Like,
No. Your church is important.
Anyway, end the
All
stream
right.
so I can go to bed.
Yeah. Thank you. We do have a stream tomorrow. It is who are we? Inter and Barcelona
Barcelona.
at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. We will see who will win. I'm going Inter because I don't like Barcelona. I think Barcelona could win it though, as Inter has been dropping off, I guess. We'll be streaming that on both channels. Thursday, we'll be streaming the Vegas Golden Knights at Minnesota Wild at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific. We are streaming, baby. Golden Knights win it in overtime. Brett Howden, stay tuned on my channel, and I will do all the videos related to that. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night, everybody. All right.